XconMedia.
Welcome to XconMedia. I appreciate you tapping in to the channel. If you get something here on this channel, can you please like, comment, and subscribe? I'm just trying to highlight and pass information on to people who can use it. If I can get it to one person, that one person might be the person that saves 3 million people or even better. So I appreciate you tapping in, man. It was a video that I ran across on TikTok, man, and it was by Mark Cuban. And I try to watch some of these entrepreneurs to try to, like football, like they say in the NFL, it's a copycat league. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with taking something that somebody did successfully and applying it in your own way to get where you're trying to go. So a few months ago, maybe about 5 or 6 months ago, I started really paying attention to AI. You know what I'm saying? And he made some key points that I was already thinking. I was already thinking about how older people are not going to want to learn AI. Older people not going to want to do this and do that. And I was already thinking, I was like, I don't want to be that older guy that does not want to keep up with what's currently going on. So I started taking a plethora of classes on AI, trying to learn the large language model, the outputs, the hallucinations, just everything dealing with AI. And I asked it everything like is God. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like Chat GPT and other AI sources. It's like having God in the palm of your hand. You know, it's just all about how you use it, how the questions that you ask of it. And so I really encourage any and everybody to pick up on AI, learn about it, because it's a whole bunch of free courses online on YouTube and wherever that'll teach you all about AI. So I'm gonna play this video from Mark Cuban, and it really summarizes everything that I think about. And since you might don't want to take the advice from broke me, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna be broke for long, though. I'm not gonna be broke for long. The bag is trying to find me. But since you're not gonna want to take my advice, maybe you'll take the advice of a billionaire. So I'm gonna play the video real quick.
I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across this account I follow, and she was saying how the American dream is dead, that she had posted a year ago saying the American dream was dead, that things were a mess and our future, her future is not going to be as good as her parents. And I was like, no, no. I mean, every generation has its mess. When I graduated from Indiana, the unemployment rate was over 10%. In the state of Indiana, it was even higher. So I head down to Dallas and I'm like, all this new technology, old people don't know how to use technology. So I'm going to learn it and then I'm going to teach them. So that's what I do in Dallas, and then I get fired. So I start this business and we're rolling. And about 2 years later, I get a call from the bank. Hey, our bank is going to crash. If you don't get here right now, all the money in your business account is going to be gone and you're never going to get it back. That's when the whole savings and loan industry crashed. Fortunately, I was only across the hall and I was able to go get our money. So then we're cranking along and new technology comes along. And I'm like, you know what? Old people don't know how to connect all these PCs and all this technology together. So I'm going to keep on growing into that. Well, I don't even know how many months later it was, but I'm watching Monday Night Football and I'm seeing, boom, the whole stock market crashed. Bigger than it has since 1929. I'm like, damn, but I got to go back to work. So I go back to work, and then a couple years later, I'm like, oh, there's a new technology. Old people don't know how to do that. So I'm going to get into this new technology and grow my company even further. We're going to connect PCs and networks from across the country. They don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out and I'll do it. And I did. And then another thing happened. There's another recession that comes along. This stuff happens. But let me just tell you, it doesn't matter what I went through. That's all old news. Right now, this moment we live in right now, you talk about technology that's available that old people don't know. Boomers don't know AI. Gen X doesn't know AI. Millennial generation doesn't know AI. Gen Z and younger, y'all have the best chance ever to live the American dream, because every single minute of every day, right now as I'm speaking, there is new technology coming out that creates opportunities for you because it creates change. If I were 16 right now, if I was 18, if I was 20, if I was 21, 24, 25, whatever, every minute that I had available to me, I would be learning about AI. Generative AI, text to video AI, creativity AI, music AI, agentic AI, you name it, I'm learning it, because I know that all these older people, they ain't gonna take the time to learn. They're afraid of that stuff. And when there's change,
Y'all better listen. This is free game right here. This is $1 million game from somebody who did it. Y'all don't have to hate on these rich people, man. Learn what they're doing, especially when they're giving the information like this. This man is handing information out, and somebody is not going to receive this, man. Somebody going to hate. Somebody going to miss the train ride. That's why most of us are not rich now, because we missed that train ride. We missed that trend going up. This is free game. I need y'all to pay attention.
there's opportunity. And when the people who are in charge are afraid and don't understand the new stuff, oh my God. And the best part about AI, you don't need to make a big investment. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on a laptop. You can do it on a PC, as long as you have an internet connection and you're willing to put in the time. I mean, the opportunities that AI creates, like I used to have to go into bookstores and libraries to sit and read through all these books. Now you can just ask some large language models questions, and they know more about business probably than I do. They know more about technology than I do. Like the way I use it right now, I am always asking it questions as if there's some person sitting right next to me, and I ask all the different large language models the same question so that I can use my skills to try to figure out what's the best answer and what I can use and what I can't use. And the point of all this is, yes, it is crazy right now in the world. It is crazy right now for business with all the tariffs and all the uncertainties and nobody quite knowing what's going to come next. But the certainty, the couple certainties that I can tell you without any doubt in my mind, is that AI is changing everything. Not just a little bit, a lot. I've been through a lot of technologies. This is the real deal. This is changing everything. And I can tell you that the people older than you aren't going to put in the time to learn it like you can. And if you put in that time and you put yourself out there and you're willing to, try different things and start companies or go work in AI for other companies, your dream is going to be so much bigger. Your American dream is going to be so much better. You literally can control your own destiny, because there's just the most amazing opportunity like I've never seen before. So your American dream is alive and well. You can go out and make things happen. And you have the biggest advantage any generation has ever had when it comes to starting businesses or working for companies, because every single company on this planet is going to use AI just like they use technology. It'll just be second nature. And whoever figures it out first, whoever understands it first, whoever puts it to use first, whoever comes up with new applications for it first, their American dream is going to be insane. And it's not limited to 5 or 10 or 15 or 1 million or 10 million. It's an opportunity for everybody. We're all going to have our own AI models. We're all going to have our agents working for us. We're all going to have the ability to interconnect with other agents. All this stuff, to be creators, and whatever creative ability we have, use it to be faster, more efficient, and amplify it. I mean, I can't even tell you the opportunities are greater they truly are greater than anything I've ever seen in my life or anything that anybody has ever seen in the history of mankind. So Sorry for rambling on, but the American dream is alive and well. And it's not limited. It's not controlled. There's no gatekeepers. There's nobody telling you you can't use AI. You can't, experiment with AI. You can't invent new things using AI or around AI or with AI. There's nobody who can slow you down but you. That's the way I see it.
Those who have been rocking with me know I've been telling y'all for the longest. You are the only person that can slow yourself down. I can't want it for you worse than you want it for yourself, man. This is free game by one of the richest people on the planet, man. This is Mark Cuban, man. Everybody know his resume of the things that he done. We've all watched Shark Tank. We all knew that he owned the Dallas Mavericks and was successful at that because he got an NBA championship out of it. This man knows his stuff, man. And shout out to Mark Cuban, man, because all of these people that's already engaging, see what they trying to do is keep this information to themselves. Mark Cuban is letting people know, and if nobody else receives this message, I'm gonna receive it because I am trying to get on the level where they at financially so I can change the culture in my family forever. So it's all up to you, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get this information out here, man. People, I can't want it for you worse than you want it for yourself. It is out here. AI, if you don't have it, download it. It's something serious.
XconMedia.